You think your online footprint is harmless, just usernames, emails, maybe a few photos. But what if somewhere in the darkest corners of the deep web, there's a forum where anonymous users know everything about you? Your secrets, your regrets, even your future. And every day they take a vote. Stay or disappear. You never signed up, but you're already on the list. Today we will talk about a deep web forum knows every detail about you and votes on your fate. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The dark world behind the surface web. The deep web is a hidden part of the internet, inaccessible through standard search engines or browsers. Unlike the surface web, which is indexed and openly available, the deep web consists of private databases, encrypted networks, and forums hidden by complex layers of anonymity tools such as Tor. Within this shadowy realm, users often operate under pseudonyms, making it difficult to track real identities. However, despite this supposed anonymity, some deep web forums have evolved into highly sophisticated platforms that aggregate massive amounts of data on individuals, far beyond what one might expect. These forums are not merely places for illicit exchanges, but are, in some cases, surveillance hubs where data is gathered from multiple sources to construct detailed profiles of users or targets. These profiles include personal histories, social connections, digital footprints, and behavioral patterns, all used to inform decisions that affect a person's fate in this concealed digital society. 2. How deep web forums collect your data. Though users expect privacy in the deep web, some forums have mechanisms to collect and verify information about visitors. Data gathering occurs through various means: hacking into personal accounts, scraping social media profiles, intercepting communication on encrypted channels, or even employing human informants. The forums collate this data to build exhaustive dossiers on individuals, cross-referencing information to detect inconsistencies or uncover hidden details. Additionally, some deep web platforms use AI-powered tools to analyze metadata, predict behavior, and identify vulnerabilities. This aggregation process is almost surgical, collecting everything from browsing habits and purchasing history to intimate personal details. Users unknowingly leave digital breadcrumbs that these forums compile to create a near-complete representation of their identity, which becomes crucial when the community decides your fate. 3. The social dynamics of deep web voting. Unlike typical online communities, certain deep web forums employ a unique system where members collectively vote on issues concerning other users' lives. These decisions range from social punishments like public shaming or doxing to more severe consequences such as coordinated harassment or exposure to authorities. The voting mechanism is often democratic in appearance but deeply manipulative, influenced by the most active or powerful members who can sway outcomes through alliances and reputation. Votes might be triggered by accusations, rumors, or evidence submitted by users. But the forum's culture of secrecy and vendettas means outcomes often reflect underlying power dynamics rather than objective truth. For those subjected to these votes, the consequences can be life-altering, as the forum's decisions sometimes extend beyond the digital realm, impacting real-world reputations, jobs, and safety. 4. Psychological impact on targets. Being under the microscope of such a forum has profound psychological effects on its victims. Knowing that strangers have pieced together intimate details about you and are deciding your fate can induce paranoia, anxiety, and a sense of helplessness. The fear of exposure or retaliation affects victims' behavior online and offline, sometimes leading to social withdrawal or worse. In extreme cases, targeted individuals may suffer from depression or PTSD due to sustained harassment or doxing campaigns orchestrated by the forum community. Moreover, the unpredictability of the forum's judgments adds a layer of dread. There is no appeal or legal recourse in this clandestine system. This mental strain can devastate lives, emphasizing the deep web forum's power, not only to gather data, but also to manipulate and control through fear. 5. The ethics and legal grey area. The existence of such deep web forums raises profound ethical and legal questions. On one hand, these communities often operate outside the law, promoting activities that infringe on privacy, incite harassment, or perpetuate vigilant justice. The anonymous nature of the deep web complicates efforts by law enforcement to monitor or intervene effectively. On the other hand, these forums claim to enforce their own code of conduct, sometimes targeting criminals or unethical behavior when mainstream institutions fail. This creates a paradox where the forum positions itself as both judge and jury, bypassing due process. The legal ambiguity is compounded by jurisdictional challenges, as participants span the globe and servers may be hosted in countries with lax cybercrime enforcement. 6. Technological tools empowering the forum. Behind the curtain, advanced technologies empower these forums to operate efficiently and secretly. Encryption ensures communications and voting remain confidential within the community. Machine learning algorithms analyze vast datasets to identify patterns, potential threats, or members worthy of attention. Blockchain technology sometimes underpins voting systems to guarantee tamper-proof results, creating an illusion of transparency within an opaque environment. Moreover, anonymity networks like Tor and I2P protect users from identification, while digital currency payments maintain financial secrecy. These technological tools create a powerful ecosystem, enabling the forum not only to know every detail about individuals, but also to collectively decide their fate without external oversight. The combination of data science, cryptography, and decentralized protocols gives these forums unprecedented control over information and social power dynamics. 7. Real-world consequences of forum decisions. The outcomes of votes in these forums often transcend the digital space, impacting real-world events. For example, a negative vote might lead to a coordinated doxing campaign where personal addresses, phone numbers, or workplace details are exposed, leading to harassment or job loss. Some forums have been linked to organizing physical meetups for retribution, or encouraging users to report undesirable individuals to authorities, sometimes resulting in arrests. Conversely, positive votes or redemption threads may restore reputation or shield users from attack. These real-world effects demonstrate how deep web forums have become alternative justice systems, wielding power through collective decision-making. Their influence can alter social standings, create alliances or enmities, and affect the safety and freedom of individuals, often without any accountability or possibility for defense. 8. Protecting yourself and future outlook. Given the sophistication and reach of these forums, protecting your digital footprint is critical. Awareness about what data you share online, cautious use of encryption, and limiting exposure on social networks can reduce vulnerability. However, as data collection becomes more invasive and technology more advanced, complete invisibility is near impossible. The future may see these forums evolve, employing AI moderators or automated justice systems that further complicate transparency and fairness. Governments and cybersecurity experts face challenges balancing privacy rights with the need to intervene in harmful activities. Ultimately, understanding the existence and power of deep web forums that know every detail about you and vote on your fate highlights urgent societal debates on digital privacy, accountability, and the ethics of anonymous collective judgment in the internet age. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.